Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy King Bean, and welcome back to the show. Another video and a brand new episode. And yo, it's that time of year again. It's that Call of Duty time. I'm bringing you some Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Yo, it's finally here. And is it any good? I don't know. I don't do any kind of reviews right now. This is just some multiplayer gameplay that I have, and I'm just going to kind of give you my thoughts and impressions on the gameplay as a noob, basically, especially to this game right here. Not Call of Duty in general, but hell, I only played like 5 games last night and I went straight to multiplayer. And this is the first Call of Duty that I ever played that I went straight to multiplayer without even going into the campaign. So this video has nothing to do at all with the campaign and what it's like. I just want to kind of just talk about the multiplayers and give you my thoughts on it and how the game plays and how the game feels, especially after if you came over from Advanced Warfare, and how the game kind of feels a little bit different from it. Now, when you get in the game, when you first get in and you're playing the game, the players, in a sense, I mean, it feels like Call of Duty, but in a sense, it feels like the guys are a little bit heavier. They walk around a little bit more meatier. If you play something similar, let's say something like Battlefield, you know, they don't move quite that slow, but you know, they feel like they got some weight to them. So that's pretty cool. Now, the thing which you have to kind of get used to, one of the things you got to get used to in this game, especially coming from Advanced Warfare. Wow, that's a beautiful epic fail right there. But coming over from Advanced Warfare was the fact that you have the boost, and the boost in Advanced Warfare is way different from this one. Advanced Warfare, you kind of like you press the A button to jump, and then you use the left analog stick to basically maneuver around, and you moved around really fast. The boost on here is not anything like that. It's more of, let me get over or maneuver around, and also you can wall run. If you play Titanfall, wall running, it feels pretty much the same, but it doesn't do the same thing like Titanfall does. Titanfall integrated wall running mostly every map, and you also gain momentum when you wall run. This one here, you don't really gain momentum when you wall run from jumping from wall to wall. It's basically just another way just to get around the map. It almost sounds like I'm saying the same thing, but by playing the game, you will understand what I'm saying, how it feels different from that if you play both those games. One of the biggest adjustments that you have to get used to in this game, especially when you're firing your weapon. Advanced Warfare really spoiled you because there was no weapon recoil and there was no weapon sway. This brings back weapon sway and weapon recoil. So you kind of got to concentrate on how you're shooting and how the bullet spray lays out when you're shooting. That's pretty huge. I noticed it a lot when I played a couple of games. Like I said, I only played like 5, 6, maybe 7. I probably played more than that, really. But I ended up going to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not doing that tonight. I'm taking my behind the bed tonight. Word up. But it's just, that's what I noticed when you're playing the game. The game feels fun. I mean, it's multiplayer. It's Call of Duty. What you expect? Of course, Call of Duty's going to have some of the stuff in there. You know, like when you run around the corner, you done cook breakfast, you done got the kids up and you got them ready for school, and all of a sudden your character dies. It has some of that stuff in there, but it's not too bad. The lag is not too bad. The bullets feel just about right when you're shooting and killing an enemy, and vice versa. It's not too bad. Now, I can't speak on anybody else. I don't know how the servers are working at right now, because I know on Twitter earlier today, they said they were having issues. People were having issues logging on and being able to find matches, but I played it in the wee hours of the morning, and I had no issues getting in and out of maps. I had no issues of getting in and out of games. I had no issues with that. But I just only played Team Deathmatch. I didn't play anything else. And like I said, it ran buttery smooth. But when I played it, actually the graphics look pretty good. Now, again, this is on the Xbox One, Team Xbox. Xbox is the best bot. Let me stop. I ain't trying to cause no console wars. But I have an Xbox One. It looks pretty good. And, and all it's 900p, 60 frames per second. You know what I mean? So I think that and the PlayStation 4 pretty much, they have the same resolution. I think PS4 does run in native 1080p. I'm not sure. I don't have one yet, but I will get one sooner or later. But on the screen, they brought back the Pick 10 system, as you can see there. I'm still trying to figure out what weapon is what, how the mechanics work. I mean, I understand the Pick 10 system in general because I've been playing Call of Duty for a long time, and it's pretty much the same. But you find out the different combinations and the different things that that you can have with the different perks and the guns and the weapons and how they feel and the attachments and things like that. Now, one of the biggest additions that they brought to this game is that these characters, they have special abilities, and early on in the video I kind of didn't talk about it. I picked the dude got the gravity spikes. You kind of get an ability if you play Destiny. You know, like if you press the LB and RB button, they'll do some kind of special move once you power it up. The difference between that and Destiny, Destiny, you were pretty much invincible when you went into that mode. Here, you can still get killed when you go into that mode, and go into that mode like it's an ultimate power move or something like that. But they're not OP. They're not really OP. So it's a good balancing act. That's why, you know, one day I'm wondering, maybe later on down in the future, maybe about 10 years from now, Destiny, Call of Duty, and Halo is going to end up making the same freaking game. It's going to be one big game. It's going to be like Call of Duty, Destiny, Halo, something. I don't know. Y'all can think of a better name than that. But because all these characters look the same, like when you look at the winner circle, I'm like, that's kind of look like Destiny. Why are they doing that like Destiny? You know, that's what I was thinking. But hey, that's just me. But the games don't play like Destiny, it plays like Call of Duty. So, but overall, like I said, I'm enjoying myself. I enjoy playing the multiplayer. I didn't play the beta because I wanted to kind of be surprised and see what the game was like, and kind of listen. I actually stayed away from listening to any Call of Duty news or anything like that because at the time I didn't care about listening to Call of Duty. You know, it's Call of Duty. Treyarch, but Treyarch always does a really good job. You know, they do a really good job when making Call of Duties. Like one of the first time I was introduced to Treyarch was at World at War. And that was a fantastic game because, you know, at the time Infinity Ward was like the best ones to make Call of Duty. But of course, you know, they moved on and they got their thing called Respawn. I think it's Respawn Entertainment. That's the name of it. And so they did Titanfall. Titanfall was okay for like 30 minutes, and then after that it kind of died out. I think the last time I played Titanfall, honestly, was one time over the summer just to play it, just to say that I played it. I mean, I played it a bunch when it was out, but just to say I played it sometime this year, 2014, I guess, you know. But again, I mean, the game feels good. The game feels smooth. The sliding, the way you get around the maps. And that's another thing too. The maps, so far from what I've seen, are like they're like the perfect size. You know, sometimes Call of Duty do a bad job of making maps way too big for just 12 players, and especially playing just a regular team deathmatch. This one, the maps feel just really, really good. They feel nice where you have more gun battles and more time, more opportunities to run into some people when you're playing. Because, like, you know, some like I said, sometimes Call of Duty, they just make the maps way too big for 6v6, and that sometimes kind of sucks. You know, they try to make it big like Battlefield, but Battlefield, you have a ton of people on the map, so you're always going to run into somebody. But would I tell anybody to buy this game? Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're a Call of Duty fan, go ahead and get the game. If you're a Call of Duty fan, you probably already have the game. It's fun. Like I said, I can't really speak on the zombies. I can't speak on campaign because I haven't played them yet. So, and I'm not a big zombie guy, but I might actually do some gameplay of zombies because everybody's raving about zombies. But I've never been a big zombie game player on Call of Duty. I always really like, you know, just the multiplayer aspect of it, you know, just playing team deathmatch, or not every now and then play some, you know, some domination or something like that. But for the most part, I really like just playing the team deathmatch. And like I said, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Like I said, I was getting my head kicked in on some of these matches. I didn't want to put that up there, but this was pretty decent gameplay. I think this match we were losing pretty badly. So I decided, wow, see, that's that crossbow. The crossbow is pretty dope. I want to kind of use that one. And a lot of people, from what I noticed early on, everybody's using one of the special abilities. Is one of the females that kind of got a cloak over her head. I can't think of the name of her. And the shaman guy, Prophet. They're using those two a lot. That's what a lot of people use for their special abilities. So be on the lookout for that. I was trying to do whatever I could to help my team. So I was shooting down all these UAVs. When you see a whole bunch of UAVs going up, you know you usually lose it. Now that's another thing I am going to say. There's not a lot of UAVs thus far in the game. Although we would get smashed here. UAVs is not, you know, like Call of Duty. Sometimes certain games can have too many UAVs up, and certain gameplays in the Call of Duty universe don't have them. So just like Treyarch, the UAV so far are not so bad, but I think everybody's trying to get used to the game. And wow, I got lit up right there. I'm sorry, I just lost my concentration. But that bow and arrow, wow, look at that. That's crazy. But the UAVs ain't too bad. But anyway, I think we're about to come up close, close to closing out the video. But like I said, the game was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it last night, and it had that great appeal of I'm just gonna play one more game. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna play one more game. All right, I ain't gonna play no more after this, but I'm gonna play one more game. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna play one more game. So that's what the game feels like when a game does that to you. And Call of Duty's always been known to do stuff like that. And yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. The multiplayer so far from what I played is a good game. So if you haven't played Call of Duty in a while, this Call of Duty, I think you should pick it up just based on the multiplayer alone. And if you played the last one, go ahead and get this one. You might as well. You already got it. I'm not even going to even say that. You already got the game. So let me know what you think about it. Leave your comments down below. And thanks for watching, dudes. I'll holler at you dudes later. One love. Peace.